Good morning, everyone. My name is Sabra McBride. Yes, Sabra like the hummus, I get that a lot. And I'm running for one of the freshman senator positions. I appreciate you giving me a chance to introduce myself and give you an idea about my background, trying to convince you that I would be a great Elon senator candidate. I'm from Northern Virginia, just outside of Washington, D.C., but I grew up on a farm with 300 cows. Working with the animals actually inspired me to want to go into veterinary medicine someday, so I'm majoring in biology. Before Elon, I lived with my parents, 2 crazy dogs, a golden retriever and an English bulldog, and 3 even crazier brothers, one of which who is a junior at Elon. I'm extremely excited to be an Isabella Cannon Leadership Fellow, and I'm currently residing in the Service Learning LLC in East, where we volunteer together. I've always enjoyed volunteering and was really active in a number of service clubs in high school, serving as the vice president of our Best Buddies chapter and regularly volunteering at a therapeutic horseback riding center, which helped kids with disabilities and wounded veterans with hippotherapy. Most of my service clubs focused on children with disabilities, which became a huge interest of mine after my older brother, Andy, was diagnosed with metachromatic leukodystrophy, a disease that took away his ability to walk and talk. I've also given several TED Talks, but would consider it a personal favor if you didn't Google this, as my first TEDx was pretty rocky, #PhoenixFlop. I'm also an artist, which is always pretty evident based on the fact that I'm always covered in paint. For 6 years now, I've been involved in student government, serving in officer positions such as treasurer, vice president, and president. I absolutely love being a part of student government. I enjoy bringing students together in a positive atmosphere and finding ways to involve everyone as a single community. If elected, there are a few things in particular that I will strive to accomplish in order to improve the SGA and make our home away from home a better place. I would like to promote and increase interest in community service, making sure the SGA offers volunteering opportunities for students. I love the relationships, empathy, and happiness that community service allows us to build within ourselves, and I feel that promoting service within our Elon community could make our already kind-hearted group of students even more outstanding. The SGA could be helpful in reaching out to find volunteering opportunities and getting the word out for those who might want to join. We could create new events like an Elon Let's Make a Difference Week, where the SGA could promote a new community service activity every day for a week, and different clubs, sports teams, and groups could compete for different prizes. Like most students involved, most money raised, and most fun fundraiser. We could also initiate a Bonner Service program at Elon, which some other colleges already have, which encourages a selective group of students to volunteer 300 hours a year and receive a scholarship for their service. Overall, I hope to make the SGA a much more community-conscious entity. Another thing that I wish to improve is our transparency with the student body about what actually goes on within the SGA. I would like to make everyone aware of the issues that we are trying to address, and I want to make sure that students have the chance to add input if they want to. We could accomplish this by scheduling more optional forums or open meetings. I wish to improve the organizational skills of the SGA. I'm a very organized person, and speaking truthfully, you can come up with the greatest ideas ever created to improve our school, but nothing gets accomplished when the SGA isn't organized enough to drive the process. I believe that my particular nature would be a positive asset in the SGA. Lastly, I would like to foster a growth in school spirit. I'd like to create more spirit-driven ideas and promote more attendance at our sporting events and exhibitions for the arts. I believe that if I'm elected as one of your next senators, all of these ideas will be followed through. I think that I would prove to be a good mediator between students and the school, and I would always try to present the interests of the students in the best possible light to administration. If you elect me, I'm extremely approachable and promise that I will try to represent everyone's views the best that I can. Thank you so much for your attention.